Let's go to Homesense. Today I'm currently off sick from work. I don't know. I mean I do know, like it's just hard to explain. I'm really burnt out. I'm really burnt out, and it got to the point where, like, I mean, I don't need to go into it at the beginning of this video, but it was like, I don't know, like a real deep depression almost kind of came over me. Like, I just didn't care about anything, and in my line of work, not caring is not safe, and like you can't do the job if you don't care. I'm a mental health nurse, if you don't know. So yeah, I'm currently off sick. I'm taking some time to recoup and get a bit better, hopefully, just kind of rest and recharge. And I'm spending lots of days just pottering around the house trying to get it to feel right, because it doesn't. I mean, it feels like home, but there's still lots of stuff not in like homes, and it's feeling a bit stressful. And also just trying to rest and not talk to people. So yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to go into that at the beginning of this video. We are going to Homesense. What I was going to say is I'm going to do like a little bit of retail therapy, although I haven't got a whole lot of money because we're like getting near the end of the month, and it's been a really expensive month because I've like moved house and had to buy lots of furniture. But I have the urge to just go and browse. It is like, we're in September, so it's officially like spooky season in Homesense and in all the shops. I am wearing a ghosty top, cute. And I love spooky season, and I think I would like to just go and have a little browse. The Homesense I'm going to is quite near a garden centre as well, so I might have a little browse around there. Again, not necessarily looking to buy anything, just looking to look, really. And I thought I would try and take you guys along with me. I haven't filmed out in public for a really long time, but I am taking my mic, so if I do decide to film, you should be able to hear me okay. So let's go. Oh, just pulling in. You guys, I'm usually very patient when it comes to learners. We're all learners once, right? If we're driving, gotta start somewhere and all that lot. But today I've been stuck behind like 5 or 6 different learners. That's too many. They were all either very nervous or very new to the roads, like new learners, because they were slow. And today, guys, I ain't got the patience for that. So yeah, not the most fun drive here, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm here, I'm parking, and we are gonna go do some browsing. I can see on my like little reverse camera there's like a little spider making a web at the back when I get into reverse. Okay, let's go see what Homesense has in store for us. Forgetting I can talk. I like these little guys. Oh my god. That's amazing. I used to love flamingos. $12.99. Once upon a time I would have bought that. Still kind of love it, but I'm not gonna buy it. Spooky season galore. Buried alive. Very clever.
Hello, you. Yes, you. Browsing the big brown treasure. You've got what it takes. You can see you do. And I could detect good taste.
These are cute.
So come and join our
So are
fantasy
these.
finders, keepers,
Oh my god.
Ask one of our lovely team
I love.
how to apply in store today.
Do I need these? Little candle holders. Oh my god. Gonna carry them around. I cannot leave here with more cushions. I actually was here last week maybe, and I bought some cushions then. I'll show you when I get home. Check the end of the aisles, a bit more kind of autumnal vibes. Not so spooky season. Definitely don't need any blankets either. Really don't need any blankets. Really don't need anything. That is gorgeous though. These are beautiful. I love it. If I was someone who like held parties, I would say get this, but it is incredibly heavy. Like actual cast iron. So cool. Also don't need any more tea towels. I love redone. Let's have a look at the plant pots and plant stands. It's definitely not the season for like plant pots and plant stands, but there were still some cute ones, but I definitely didn't need any. I have an abundance of plant pots and stuff that I need to sort through and declutter in the plant room. I do really love the size of some of these ones that they have there though. Those black ones are really cute. I'm thinking for my Monstera. I love this footstool. Something about the like contrasting colours I really love, but it would really bother me that the top of it doesn't quite match the pattern on the side. I thought these little drawers were really cute, but they're so tiny. Like that's two there, not one. I don't really know where I'd put that. The darker wood is also very nice. Okay, let's go and have a little look further back in the store. I'm not familiar with this store. They shut no, they didn't shut it. They turned my local Homesense into a TK Maxx, which I know it's the same company. I freaking love anything with a ball leg at the moment. I know it's the same company, but they're really not the same, and I'm really sad about it. Although I suppose this one's probably now would be considered my local one since I moved, but I'm still not familiar with the kind of like the layout, and I haven't quite got my routine down with walking around this store. Spotted some of these seasonal spooky Halloween themed plates, which I really loved. Again, like if I was somebody that hosted parties, I would be all over that kind of stuff. I love it, but I am not a social butterfly and I'm not someone that hosts a party, so I can't justify spending the money on stuff like that when it won't really get used. I do always really like the kind of like the random knick-knack decorative glassware section. I really loved this checkerboard tray, but it was damaged. It had two of the sections missing from it, but I love checkerboard. Anything checkerboard really. Really, again, it's that like the contrasting colour I think I like. Got the little clearance section. Didn't spot anything that I wanted there. Had to have a little look at the glass where I always look for like plant vessels, and I spotted this one that I show you now, I think like Homesense for glassware is usually really good. Again, it's not really the time of year for glassware or plant pots, in my opinion. Like the kind of spring season is the best. Got to have a look at the mugs. Clearly I stand here for a little while and have a little gander. I don't need any mugs, but I'm a sucker for a mug. I did really like this one, and if you look at it, there are skull heads by the feet as well, and that just, I didn't like that. So if that repeated pattern was different and there weren't heads by the feet, then I might have got it, but it didn't quite look how I wanted it to look. So now I'm heading up towards the cushions and the blankets and have a little quick look at this clearance section. I'll show you it now. This pot, not this one now that I'm holding, I really love pink and red. I love a pink and red stripe, big fan, but I couldn't figure out if it was like meant to be like a Christmas tree or not. And I put it back because I don't need it, but I do really love pink and red together. I think I point out, yeah, I'm talking in this bit, but I'm going to carry on with the voiceover, but I just said that the massive lipstick is a bit unusual, but there we go. Anyway, into the cushions and blankets. It's Christmas. Oh, like, no, we haven't had spooky season yet. Like, honestly, 1st of November, go for it. Go all out on the Christmas stuff, but I'm not ready. I am not ready yet. I was having a good old look around. You'll have seen it by now. I've got a blanket that I got from Vinted, but it was originally from Homesense, and my sister-in-law absolutely loves it, and it's her birthday coming up, so I was just having like a good look at the blankets to see if there was one like that exact one again, which I know is unusual, although it does happen sometimes in Homesense, but there wasn't any. Unfortunately, there wasn't any. But look, I show you my bee cushions a bit later on, but I do love a bee cushion. This mushroom one. It's the dark background, like the black background with a picture on the front. Big fan. I do really love a fluffy cushion. And then I head into the book aisle, and I do spend a little bit of time here in the book aisle, and honestly, all hell kind of breaks loose, which you'll learn about a bit later. But after we fixed the all hell that broke loose, I go upstairs for a little bit. And look at these cushions. I absolutely love the skeleton. How amazing is that? I don't need it, but I would happily have that on my sofa. I also had a good look around again at the tables. Like, I'm looking for side tables for the sofa. We also need some like little storagey type things, like some bedside tables. So I was just having a look to see if there was anything that we could use or that might fit both mine and Steve's taste, which is tricky. It's tricky, like, blending two different tastes together. I've got a big thing for lamps at the moment. I really want more lamp lighting in our home, because in the apartment it was grow lights. Like, we had the grow lights in the living room because that was where a good portion of my plants were, but now we don't, the plants are in the plant room, so I don't have the grow lights down here, so we need more lamps. So I was enjoying having a little look around at the lamps here. Oh my god, you guys. Those cute little like candle holders. I smashed one. I feel so bad. I haven't broken anything in a shop since being a child, and like, whew, I felt really bad. And then I considered buying just the one, but like I wasn't even sure I wanted both. But I would have wanted two. I would have wanted a pair. So then with there only being one and being not completely sure about it, I put them back. What? Oh no. I picked up a couple of books though, which I'll show you when I get home. But I am going to go to, it's called Almondsbury, the garden centre that I'm going to go to. So I will head there and see you guys there. Oh, I actually love these little guys. Yeah, sometimes I look at these things and I feel like I could make them. I've got ones like this from years ago. These are cute. These are cute. I like the shape of this one. Oh, got like little, medium, big. Cute. That's actually a really pretty one. I'd quite like a Thai constellation that has like more of the speckling. Like that guy over there is cute. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Sabrina Blackstone. Love this guy. Variegated, or like the speckled variegation aspidistra. How do I get that one? Wow. Why do I want to buy it? Like I was literally just saying I'd like one with less variegation on it. That is crazy. Someone will snap it up. Look at that. Sansevieria. Yeah, a couple of the Sabrina Blackstones left. Got their carnivorous plant section. Why is this guy sat on top of the pings? It's just giving like the creme brulee vibes. So variegated. Any interesting cacti? That's okay. Those repetitive, like commercial things is really annoying. I think it would drive me nutty if I worked here. Cute little begonia. Double dot. Ooh. Very cobwebby. Got the bonsai section. Guys, I can't stop thinking about that dye constellation. Should I put these little paper mushrooms back and get that? Little Halloween section. Thing is it going to be like 20 quid on a plant? And that brown bit is just, sorry, that variegated bit, is it just going to brown continuously? Oh, we've got some lipstick plants in bloom. I never really liked the blooms of these guys. So weird. Why are there so many plants on top of plants? I'm not sure how I feel about these like cork pots. No, every time I see these, I think I want them. I really like the grey. Very cool.
On the edge, what they do in there, the tap was all loose and all. Anyway, I looked at it as a miracle. He does the edge, you know, the one that
Oh, I missed that pot. I like that. There's a smaller one up there. Cute. But last time I came here, they had Anthurium rockweanums as well. Oh, look at this little moonshine. Cute. Oh, they've got a Dieffenbachia reflector. God, that's huge. It's all one pot. 40 quid. That's not bad. That is not bad. Got some lift-ups. It's like the speciality cacti bit. It's like a pinkier one there. It's quite cool. Not mealybugs, that's just how it grows. These are dead. Oh, you guys. I mean, look at the stem. It's likely to carry on, isn't it? Oh. What do I do? What do I do? I've already got 2 Thai constellations. I've literally been thinking I would really like one that has like less variegation like this, like the little speckles, even smaller segments. Like, this one really does give the creme brulee vibe to me. Such a creepy little voiceover thing. God dang, what do I do?
There's a special forever bread for everyone. Let your children choose the cutest animal that best befits their own unique personality.
Why not take a cake from me?
Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? What do you think? I'll give you like a little minute to guess. Did I get the Thai constellation or did I leave it at the garden centre? I got it. Ooh. Did I need this? Absolutely. I absolutely needed it. I now live in a house and I have more space. I've literally, there's no space. But Steve did say recently that he would prefer to have bigger plants. He would prefer to have more big plants around the house than little ones. The little ones get on his nerves, which I do understand because I used to feel very much like that. I used to, like, a couple of years ago, I felt very much like I was, when the Hoyas were like first really big, like 20, excuse me, like not first really big obviously, but when they were like went through that phase of being really big, 2021 maybe, I did it, like I was not a fan because they were all so small and like it just looked like clutter. And I think that's how Steve feels about it, so I get it. Obviously I have got quite a few small plants now. I've got my Hoya collection, some of those are quite small, and I've also got like my Cordex collection, some of those are quite small. So I get it, and also I'm not ready to let go of those plants, but there is a little part of me that's like, maybe I don't need all of those. But he said he didn't mind big plants. I'm like, I've got my big green monstera. I've already got 2 Thai constellations. What's the third one? What's the third plant that has potential to get this big? It's absolutely ridiculous that I picked this up. Absolutely ridiculous. I have 2 Thai constellations. I did not need this. I did not need it. Did I want it? I don't know. It's literally saying in the garden centre that I would like the 2 Thai constellations I've got, I'll put in, what the heck? Hit myself in the face. I'll put in some like little clips of them. Like they're both beautiful, but they're very variegated. And I remember when I first saw the Thai constellation, it was green with like a splattering of variegation that looked like the night sky, hence the name constellation. Like the constellation part of the name, it was like a mostly dark green leaf with like specks of stars in it. And I would love to have a Thai constellation that looks like that, like a nice big one that had like I want this but with like paint splatters over it, please. And I was saying that in the garden centre, like looking at this leaf, it's kind of got that vibe. Like some of these splodges are a bit bigger than I would maybe want, like that's a bit bigger, but like if the majority of the plant was like this, I'd be happy with that. Like that's what a Thai constellation looks like to me. There was that really highly variegated one that I was saying looks like a little bit like the creme brulee. I don't actually know what makes it a creme brulee other than it just looks like a really highly variegated monstera. And I go and pick up this one. Curiosity got the better of me, gang. Honestly, I can't. Did I need it? No. Did I want it? No. But I saw it and then the curiosity got me and then I wanted it. Like, I want to know what this is going to look like when it grows out. Like, what the heck? There is another plant in here. This little section at the front here is another plant, which looks like it's got the perfect amount of like speckling. So maybe I will get that mostly green with the paint splatter speckling on it. But I'm curious. I want to know what the next leaf is going to look like. And to know what the next leaf is going to look like, I need to own the plant. So here I am, owning another Thai constellation. Look at the stem. Like, wow. That is insane. Like, this little bit is where the new leaf is going to come out. It could be, like, that's a good chunk of green there. But that's the only green bit. Like, this bit of the stem is all white. It's all white apart from there's a green stripe here, and then there's the green on the cataphyll section. I love that little like tick of green on that top. Like, I feel like the next leaf could be really interesting, and it's got some cosmetic damage in terms of browning. Like, there's a little brown section there and some brown sections here. They might spread. And the whole thing might just brown off. Who knows? Like, my big Thai constellation that does have the bigger patches of variegation, they do brown off, but they brown off. They actually stay for a really long time if I stay on top of watering it. They only brown off if I let it dry out, which I do. So, I mean, this one, it's damp. I definitely don't need to water it. But I feel like, unlike the Aurea, the Monstera Aurea, now that thing browns and crisps and just hates its variegation. I want to love that plant so much. Like, I just love Monstera. Like, the Monstera deliciosa borsigiana, that shaped leaf. I love that shaped leaf, and I love variegation. I do enjoy a yellow, limey, greeny variegation, so I really wanted to love the Monstera Aurea, but I'm struggling with it. I am struggling with it. The Thai constellation has been my favourite out of all the variegated Monsteras I've had because it's been the easiest to maintain the variegation. So yeah, I don't know. I've got a third Monstera Thai constellation. I don't think I've got duplicates of very many plants. I definitely do not have 3 of anything other than this. Welcome to your new home. Okay, what else did I get today? So I didn't get anything else in the garden centre. I did pick up those like cute little paper mushrooms, but I haven't even got my like, I've got a spooky season box, like a season box in the cupboard under the stairs, and I haven't got that out yet. But if you came into the home, you would probably see that there's quite a few spooky things already, because I've already bought quite a few spooky things. So I really need to not buy more. And I don't feel like the mushrooms give that kind of cutesy autumnal vibe, and that's not really me at this time of year. Like, even though I like that stuff, like, I love mushrooms and I love autumn, I definitely lean towards more of the spooky vibe side of things. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll be putting out a few mushroom things because I do like them, but I feel like I didn't need to go overboard on the mushrooms. But who knows, I might end up going back and getting them because they were really cute colours, and I feel like they're they're good colours that would match with a spooky vibe. Anyway, I didn't get anything else at the garden centre today. I'm in Homesense. Oh my god. I already told you guys, breaking that candle holder. I don't even know how it happened. I was looking at the books, and I was looking at the books and like holding those candle things. They were like weirdly handled in my fingers whilst holding my phone, trying to like film and like pull things out to look at. And I thought, I'm just going to put them down on the side. And I was looking at them, I was kind of just, stepping back and looking at them. I'm really debating whether I wanted / needed them, because as I said, I've already bought a few new things this year. I've already got a whole box that I haven't even pulled out. Like, do I need these cute little glass back candle holders? I bought this yesterday. It's from Asda, Georgia Asda, £2.50. So cute. I love bats. We have bats outside and I love it. Anyway, I was like, so I stepped back and I was having a look at these candle holders, thinking like, do I need them? I don't know if I like, I really liked them, but there was something I wasn't sure about. So I was gonna put them back. And I went to pick them back up because I didn't want to leave them just on the bookshelf bit, because I try to be a considerate customer and put things back where I find them. And in doing that, I think I literally don't know what happened, but one just flew off the side. It just flew off the side, smashed on the floor. And for a moment, I was just stood there like, what do I do now? Like, nobody came running. It was quite quiet. I mean, the music was quite loud, but like, I'm pretty sure if I was an employee, I would have heard that. Like, I feel like if you're an employee in a store, there are probably sounds that you listen out for, like you're on alert for. And the smashing of glass in a store like that, I feel like I would have heard that, but nobody came to investigate. And so I had to go and find someone, because I couldn't just leave it there, could I? Had to go and find someone. And she didn't really seem to know what to do. She even walked right past it. I was like, oh, it's just down here in the book aisle. And she walked straight through the book aisle and was like heading towards where like the glass section was. And I was like, no, it's, you nearly stood in it. It's like right here. Some banging going on outside and I don't know what it is. But yeah, then somebody else was like, I'm just going to grab a dustpan and brush. Like, I think he must have heard it and was like already acting on it, but it was at the other end of the store. So he went and got dustpan and brush. I was like, I'm really sorry. And like, I picked up the other one. I was like, I'm going to take this one, but I'm really sorry about that one. And kind of like, you know, walked away. And then I was walking around and I was like, I don't think I want one. Like, I wasn't sure that I even wanted them. But if I wanted them, I would have wanted the two. I wouldn't have wanted just the one. So yeah, I broke something in a shop. I feel like I can remember really clearly the last time, and I might have been the only other time I've ever broken something in a store. And the other time was when I was very young, maybe 5, 6 years old. And it was on a family holiday, and we were in, it would be like Spain or Portugal, and we were like in a little local shop, like a ceramic shop, I think. Looking at the pots, I remember my mum really liked some of the pots there, but obviously when you go on, like, you got to think about how you bring these things back. So I don't think we ended up buying anything there to bring home. But there was like a display of like fake fruit, and there was a bunch of grapes, and for some reason I really wanted a grape. So there's like little 5-year-old me trying to pick a grape off this bunch of grapes, and it wasn't budging. I don't know why I wanted it. And like, literally in my, I was obviously trying to steal this grape. I don't know what, but I was really trying to tug this grape off without it being noticed. And then in a tug, the pot in front of it came tumbling down. I don't think my parents had to pay for anything then. Well, no, I don't think. I have a really clear memory of them being cross, understandably, and saying like, you're really lucky we didn't have to buy that item, like blah blah blah. So whether that's a memory I made up to cover up the fact they had to spend a lot of money on an item they didn't want, or whether they actually didn't have to, and that's a real memory, I don't know. My memories are very I don't always trust them. I don't think we can always trust our memories sometimes. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't get the candle holders, and the only thing I did buy today was one, a thermometer, which I have not brought over with me, but there's been a few times, like last month, where I've been really unwell and I've wanted to know what my temperature was, and we don't have a thermometer, so I bought like a little oral thermometer. And I got a couple of books, so I picked up this one, The Fair Botanist, which I've never heard of before, but obviously the word botanist and the plants on the front got me, so maybe the interest in plants is not completely gone, having bought a plant today. I don't want to read the whole back of it, but it's set in summer 1822, which I'm intrigued by. There is a widower. There is a botanical garden. There's some drawing, like some illustration going on, and some secrets. And I'm intrigued. So I picked that one up. It was $3.99. And then I picked up this one, which I've seen before, and I'm always attracted to the cover on this one. I know you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but I do. I don't know about you guys, I do. I judge a book by its cover all the time. And I like the skull. The flowers pop, and it's called Death. I'm intrigued. And it does say, like, the 4 Horsemen and number 4. I'm wondering, is this book number 4 in a series? If any of you have read it, let me know. It does say the Bargainer series inside. So maybe it is, but maybe it can be read as a standalone. I don't know. It's quite a chunky book, but the text is quite big. It's got a good book smell. It's just, it says, like, the little first bit of the paragraph says that Death basically goes to a town and kills everyone in that town apart from one woman. He can't kill her, she can't die. So, like, I'm intrigued. I want to know more. So that's what I got today. And I thought I'd talk you through some of my purchases from my trip last week or the week before. I can't remember when, but I was there recently. But you can literally go every week and there's always new stuff at Homesense. That's one of my favourite things about the store. I would just like to talk about this blanket behind me, because technically, I mean, so this blanket was one that somebody bought in Homesense, and then I think they bought it last year, maybe. I don't know, or maybe they bought it this year and they've just flipped it, who knows. But I bought this on Vinted, and is it not the, I'm not going to be able to open it fully, but is it not the most beautiful blanket? I'm like, the colours, there's a moon, freaking pumpkins and ghosts, the flowers. I'm sorry, it's beautiful. There's a skull. It is beautiful. And what I really, really like, I love it when, I really love it. I've got fluff in my eyeball. Ooh. Like, I really love it when the stitching on the front looks different to the stitching on the back. Like, it's not necessarily reversible, although, you know, who's to say? Nobody makes the rules here. But I love it when it's like that, and then it's got the little tuft at the top, and, like, honestly, it's like a freaking rainbow. Like, the colours in this top words, I'm losing it. The colours in this top section do not quite marry up with the colours in it, and I love it. Like, there's a bright freaking red, a bright freaking blue, freaking. And that's not in the main print at all, but obviously it's like made up in the main print. Like, there are specks of blue in it. I love it. The detail, like, the detail in this is just stunning. I've really got some fluff in my eyeball. So yeah, technically I didn't get this from Homesense, but the person who originally bought it got it from Homesense, and then I bought it from Vinted, and I love it so much. I love it so much. One of the things I did get from Homesense on a recent trip was this bee cushion. I got 2 of them for the sofa. The back of them literally matches the colour of our sofa perfectly, and it was like the black was striped. Like, I love black. I just love black. There was another, you would have already seen it, but there was another bee cushion there, a slightly different shape, which I loved. But I love this pop of colour here, because I think that colour goes so well with green, and I wanted another like set of pillows in that colour as like an accent colour. And I found this cushion. It took me ages to find the right shade of colour. Like, I bought, going on like a freaking, like, I'm not an interior designer. I do like interior design, but I bought these off of Asda, like george.com, and whilst I love it with the sofa and it's a nice plum colour, it wasn't the colour I was looking for, but it does look nice. So we've kept them. Spent so much money on pillows. But this one is like a pretty good match. Like, I bought a couple of other pink pillows from Amazon and they were like a fuchsia pink, and it was too like garish. It, like, whilst I think fuchsia and like this olivey green colour of our sofa can work together, it was too much. It wasn't right at all. But I feel like these two work quite well together with the purple as well. As a group of scatter cushions, we love a cushion. We like to be like propped up and like all tucked in, and yeah. So happy with those. And I also picked up this guy. How ridiculous. He's a furry skull cushion, but he is so soft and like, I'm sorry, I'm realizing the mic's probably just picking up on all these different like rustly sounds, but I, like, as a sensory experience, big fan. And he's quite firm, which is nice. I like that. So this is one of the new spooky season cushions that I've got this year. I got another one, but that was off Vinted, and I'm not gonna, although it probably was originally from Homesense, but I won't show you that right now. Maybe I'll do a spooky season video. Another item that I got was this lamp. I am really enjoying lamps, and they can be quite expensive, but this one, we did see it today, but I bought it last week. I think it was $19.99, but it's like chargeable, and just pop the button and you can dim it and make it brighter again. And there's 3 different colors. So this is like the warmest, and then we've got like a mid white, and then this bluey color. But we like a warm lamp, so I really like this. It's like the same green as our sofa, which I thought Steve was not gonna love, and I was imagining painting it like a black, but he didn't say he hated it, so I think he likes it. And it sits in like our dining area. Yeah, I think that was all I had to share with you today. And I feel like this video is going to be a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. And thank you for joining me on this little retail therapy shopping trip. I feel like, I don't know, sharing these things with you is making me feel excited again about sharing stuff, which is nice. But yeah, if you have any content requests, let me know, because we're trying to get the creative juices flowing, and I am feeling a bit stuck. Let me know if, like, do you want to see me tackling the plant room? Like, are you interested in watching me unbox boxes and like try and put them away? Like, do you care about that? Is that the kind of content you want to see? Let me know. Like, as an avid YouTube watcher, I'm basically spending my days watching YouTube at the moment. I do really enjoy watching people like organize and declutter and move things around, and I haven't come across any, but if there was somebody like unpacking their life, I would watch it. Like, I love that stuff, but it's hard to film. It is hard work to film. So like, do I do it? I don't know. I'll see. Like, if any of you let me know, then that will sway me a little bit, but I will probably just come to the decision on my own as to whether I want to do it or not. And it will depend very much on me on the day as well when I get around to doing it. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed coming to Homesense and Almondsbury Garden Centre with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.